Hi everyone, Indigo Twin here with a pyramid of divine healing, healing your way into divine mission, a reading specifically for divine love partnerships. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing and liking to my channel, and I hope you're enjoying these readings as well, which I'm sure you do. I love them. I think they're great. They're a great complement to my weekly Katouche divine partnership readings. At the moment, I'm just doing them on occasions, and the occasion for doing this one today is because of the Venus retrograde. Now, it's going to signify a lot of different shifts, so I thought it'd be best to consult my cards and the oracle and my high beings, my team, and send to you a video on how to heal with these energies. If you listen to my weekly, there was a lot of good things in there, and there was very much a focus on that key to life. That was just quite astounding. So this is the cards that have come out here today are a really good follow-up to that. So without further ado, I shall continue. So now just cast your eyes on the colours here. A lot of nice subdued colours, it's almost like we've got a lot of pastel type colours here. So earthy tones, lovely aquas, lovely pinks. It's just a really nice gentle tone to these cards today. So let's have a look, shall we, at what is going on with these cards. Now, of course, the first card talks about the current energies that are around us. Now, today we have been given, heaven. Take a look at that card. Isn't it just beautiful? The card is a number 70. So, of course, breaks down to a card number 7, which is all about healing ability and channeling of spiritual wisdom. So it is also, a 7 asks us to accept what makes us unique. It's about self-healing, a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous card. The message in this card is saying you are meant to live in heaven. Now, it doesn't say that you're meant to die, then go to heaven. Not now. Not later, should I say. Now, but not later. Divine is saying, here is heaven. Let's create it together. Here is heaven. We're in heaven now. Let's create it together. So the message, the advice from this card is very much saying that the divine is calling you. It's calling you into more love, calling you into more divinity, more acceptance, and more of embracing life. It is about lifting the veils of illusion. So you are love. The card is asking you to embrace love. We don't have to die to go to heaven. We are in heaven. We are living heaven. We make it our heaven. So it's a very, very strong message there about, there's a misconception about, there's enlightenment and then we die and we go to a better place. Let's create a better place now. That's the message in that card. Let's create it now. So moving on to the next card, which is, of course, all about the spiritual lessons that we've been making up until now. And the card we have here is choice. I mean, there's heaven and earth there. I mean, if we look at the colours, beautiful, lovely blues, greens with those beautiful warm tones, cool and warm tones. It is telling us that a choice is to be made. And it also asks us if we'll choose to say yes. Are we going to choose to let the old layers wash away by the divine ocean? This is what the strong message in this card. So what are our spiritual lessons? So far, we've learned that we have the ability to choose what resonates within our hearts. So if it feels right, or if it feels heavy, So if it feels heavy, we ask for it to be lifted. We're being asked, we have the choice to surrender what is troubling us to the divine. We have the choice to be ourselves, to be free of that which no longer serves us on our divine mission. Let it go. The choice is yours. Surrender. It is a card 62, which of course comes down to an 8, which is 8. The infinity number, I say, is part of twin flame divine partnership. It is it's just as important to me. I feel it's just as important as the 11, because an 8 is all about stepping up into leadership amongst others. You have the choice now. Are you going to say yes, or are you going to slip back and just let the others do the work? So good luck, because, the more we have on this mission, the more we work together, the more we will truly create heaven on earth. So let's do it. Let's take that choice. Let's take that leap of faith right now. Now, the spiritual lessons and the guidance that, what we've learned it. We're learning that we have this choice. So let's embrace that choice. And our guidance here about what we need to do in order to move into the future with our focus of healing is this card here. Now, look at the card. It's beautiful. The card is the cloak. Now look, there you are, standing. Around you is the cloak of your own creation. Seemingly, it's protected you up until now. And and more or less, you've been accepting what you no longer need to hide behind. So the advice here is that you can safely release the forms of security that you once held. It is telling us that through the work that we've been doing, our boundaries are strengthening and we are becoming more open and trusting. And in doing so, it is enabling us to connect more in our relationships with others. Now look at that card again. So we're being asked to drop the cloak. We do not need to hide behind the cloak anymore. It is a card number 50, of course, broken down to a 5, which of course is about change and acceleration. There is transformation. The cloak, let go of the cloak. The transformation is happening through divine alchemy. So just allow and trust in the goodness. Let the cloak go. We no longer need that cloak. Be out and open. Shine through. So what are the hidden forces around what is happening here? Divine talents. What are we doing with our divine talents? This card says that in many lifetimes we have developed our spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness. And it is asking us to express our spiritual talents. Look at that card. The advice from this card is saying strongly that the universe is reminding us to do what makes us happy, to express ourselves in the world with our unique abilities and talents. It is asking us to follow what we love and to don't give up. Do not, by any circumstance, give up, because you will succeed. You will embrace your spiritual talents and give yourself a chance and enough time and attention to develop them. So be open to the universe, because the universe is willing to show you your divine talents. Just open and allow them to come through. That is the strong message within this card. Those are the hidden forces. The hidden forces are our hidden talents, our divine talents. Bring them through. Ask the divine. If you haven't found them yet, then call upon divine guidance to bring them to you. They're waiting. The angels are waiting. The card is a number 39, which of course breaks down to 11, which is saying to be positive, to keep our thoughts positive all the time, because our thoughts are what is manifesting instantly in form. So focus on your desires, focus on your talents. For under no circumstance, focus on your fears. Work through your fears, let them go, release. And there's more about that coming along too. So now this card, wow. What can I say? Okay, have a look at the card. Do you know which angel that is there? Now, there we are. And there is this beautiful angel handing us a key. This is the key of light. Funny that this should come up, considering how the key to life came up in the Divine Partnership Weekly reading. This card is Archangel. The angel is Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael has a message for us. He says to us that we have the power of the divine to free ourselves for the better. That the power of our freedom is unconditional. And he asks us to use the key of light to stay true to what we know. Also, Archangel Michael asks us to be gentle and loving to ourselves and to step back and allow love to come in. The advice here is saying that when we fight with love and trust, we are fighting the good fight. Trust in your abilities. This is the key to your success. Believe in yourself. You do not have to force anything. Doors will be open for you according to divine grace, divine will, and of course, divine timing. Call upon Archangel Michael to hand you the key to light. He is there for you. Allow him to come in. Allow him to guide you. And of course, with Archangel Michael, he is there to and has the ability to cut negative cords, negative attachments. So call upon Archangel Michael. And as he cuts those cords free from you, he will hand you the key of light. Now, so far, what is the message that we're getting here? Of course, that was a card number 8 as well. It was a 26. We had a 26 and we had a 62. So what is it saying? Step up. Step up. Shine your light. Let go of the cloak. You have the choice. You have the choice to be in heaven on earth. Embrace your divine talents. Ask for the key of light. And that will allow you to open the doors available to you. So let's go on to the last 3 cards today. The first card here, card number 6. The message here is, what do I need to know? What is it that you need to know? This is higher guidance. It's their perspective and insights of what you need to know now. And the card here oh wow, actually I just noticed on this card is Australia. Okay, I don't know if you could see it there, but this is Goddess Gaia. Goddess Gaia brings us empowerment of goodwill and tells us that our spiritual power benefits and protects us whilst we mutually empower others. So it says that how we feel inside is what we cultivate towards others. It also says that when we know that we have value and that we feel encouraged, the universe is there to encourage us. The card is asking us to feel peace within, because the peace within us affects all of those around us. So the more goodwill we create, the more the collective benefits from it. So our goodwill can reach far and beyond. It reaches people to become more determined rather than more desperate. It also creates a powerful energy field. Basically, it is a win-win for everybody. And the divine wants us all to win. So that is what we need to know. This is what the universe is asking us. This is what the message is. Embrace that message. It is a card number 45, which of course is a 9, which means that there is highly spiritual energy, which of course indicates blessings, compassion, and endings of a cycle. What more could we ask for here? Goodwill. Share your goodwill to all. What do we need to do as well? We need some heart healing. And I love this card. This card has come up so much for many readings that I've done in the past couple of weeks. It is the heart healing card. The Angel Bathial and Crystal Rose Quartz is bringing us the gift of heart healing. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love this card so much. So do you know, when there's times when you have loved and lost and loved and lost again, your heart has broken many times before in many lives, but your wise heart now knows that you have been through joy, pain, suffering, and bliss, and you know that with darkness comes light, and you know that you are able to trust in the divine to support you in your healing and to call upon Angel Bathial. Do not doubt for 1 second your healing power of your heart. Heal through all your struggles into joy, because when you heal through all your struggles, you also help others to do the same. Know, with this card coming up, to keep an open, kind heart, because it does soothe others. It does soothe others. Your healing heart soothes others and creates a powerful energy field. Okay? A powerful heart energy, and brings us all into the most beautiful and loving divine destiny. It is awaits all of us. Heal that beautiful heart. Now, of course, it is the card number 16, which is a 7. And 7 is all about healing ability and channeling of spiritual wisdom. It asks us to accept what makes us unique in our self-healing. It guides us to know that we are capable of self-healing. We are capable of going within our heart in order to heal it, to heal not just ourselves, to heal others, to heal our divine counterparts, to heal our twin flames when they're going through things. This reading so far is such a supporting factor for the weekly divine partnership reading. Now you imagine when you open your heart for healing, you are also healing your twin. You are also healing your divine counterpart. You are also healing all those around you. Beautiful, beautiful message here. Wow. Gosh, it seems like we've gone through so quickly, but oh wow, there is so much in this reading. Truly, there is. It is just utter bliss, and it, as I said, the colors even show that. Before I go into our healing card down here, I just want to go into, when I added up all the numbers on all the cards, it came down to a number 4, which of course is angelic healing. Divine order. There's an influx. This card is suggesting that there's an influx of energy into the physical plane, and things are getting done. Divine destiny is manifesting. The angels are with us, and in fact, so many light beings are surrounding us at all times. They are truly there with us. I know they're with me. I know they're with me all the time. It's like they're there. They're there wherever I go. In actual fact, I walked into a shop last week. It was a spiritual shop, of course, and I was looking for a pink candle. I had run out of a pink candle, and I really was looking for a pink candle. So I walked into this shop, and the person even said to me, "Wow." I mean, this was before I asked for a pink candle. So I was actually looking for a particular stone as well. And they could see and sense and feel the angels present around me. I mean, I saw the lady behind the counter tingle with joy that I had just brought into her store. And look, that is not, pumping up, what's the word? Whatever. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know there's an expression there. It just says that when we come into heart healing, I'm no saint by all means. I've had my share of suffering just as you have. I've shared my successes. I've shared my joys. But I know the more I open up, the more I trust, the more comes to me. And this is why I'm here, to help you, to guide you to open up more, to trust more. So trust, your angels are there, divine is there. Walk with the angels. We had Archangel Michael. So anyway, let's go on to the goddess Lakshmi and dendrite agate. Look at those tones. Again, it's the beautiful balance of cool blue-green energies and loving pink mauvey tones. Such strong pastel colors coming out today. Look at that card. Beautiful. It is Goddess Lakshmi and dendrite agate bring us the gift of her golden grace. Now, of course, I'm going to read through the book. Now, this is for the first time since I've been doing this readings. Usually we've had a ascended master, an angel, and a goddess. But today, it's all about the goddess energy. We have 2 goddesses and the angel. So we are being blessed by Goddess Divine Feminine energy at this time. So I'll try and see if I can't read from the book and also keep this card there. Divine Mother Lakshmi, who brings blessings of enlightenment and prosperity, beauty and good fortune, smiles upon you now. Open your mind to reality of divine generosity without limit. Sorry, I do have to put it down. I do apologize. Open your mind to the reality of divine generosity without limit. Open your heart to feel worthy of her love. When you allow her to grant you bounty, to bless you with her golden grace, she is empowered to shine her divine beauty in the world, to heal, uplift, inspire, and enchant the souls in need. Isn't that just stunningly beautiful? Do you feel the heart energy? Do you feel the love? I'll read on. The generous golden grace of divine feminine has its own way of accomplishing its purpose to uplift, heal, and inspire the hearts of humanity. Where there is fear which prevents the soul from being open and allowing life to happen, the Divine Mother may respond by wrenching whatever is obstructing the flow of love out of the way. If her fierce intervention is needed to ensure freedom for the soul, then this is what she expresses. Sometimes the harder path is what will truly free a soul from needing to repeat a pattern. Sometimes, however, what the harder path does not accomplish for the soul is not particularly helpful. If a soul would become more enslaved in fear at the prospect of her fierceness, or could benefit as much or more from the softer intervention, then the Universal Mother will employ a gentler method. The softer touch of the Universal Mother is a warming glow of her golden grace. This grace is powerful. It can evoke reaction too, sometimes gratitude and wonder, but sometimes giving rise to issues about receiving, self-worth, and even fear of prosperity. If you have come far enough on the spiritual path, you will know that love, even in its most gentle expression, will trigger the release of pain. The mind may desire the abundance, love, beauty, and prosperity of the divine goddess Lakshmi, and yet, upon being offered the very thing that is desired, it can retreat in fear, doubt, and feelings of unworthiness. There is kindness in her golden grace. She offers what the soul can receive. Her love stimulates growth and healing, but always with compassion. If your mind and heart have been used to tougher love, the unexpected pleasure of her golden grace may give rise to an almost overwhelming sense of gratitude. You may even question whether or not it is too much. After a long period of struggle, learning to feel safe in a more effortless and gentle flow can take some time. Don't let fear convince you that if you receive, another must go without. In the golden grace of the Universal Mother, there is only abundance for all according to what serves love and what the soul can receive. Too much is too much. Yet, if you allow her, the Golden Mother will help you open in trust to receive more from her without condition. If you are feeling as though there are limits in your life that you would like to transcend, perhaps in particular any limits you feel regarding abundance, prosperity, and good fortune and spiritual enlightenment, then you will be open to the message the oracle gives you now. The Golden Mother includes you in her plan to spread the bounty of life throughout the world. As you receive from her, you will be empowered to share her vibrant grace with others. Open your heart to her golden smiling face and allow love's abundance to fill your world. If in your heart you have felt there are better times ahead, even though you may not have a particular reason for it, other than feeling in your heart, the oracle brings you confirmation. Even if you are yet to realize the touch of her golden grace in your life, you shall do so. The rising sun of her golden beauty shall shine upon you, ushering in a time of love, prosperity, and peace. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I forgot to mention too, of course, it is a card number 38. which is a card number 11. Again, keeping our thoughts positive, twin number, because all your thoughts are manifesting instantly into form. So again, I mean, we have a 7, so we had our initial card, the 7. We've had a 5. We've had 8, 8, 11, 11, 9, and 7. So do trust, particularly in these numbers, they have a lot of relevance. So 7, 8, 5, 11, 8, 9, 7, 11. I will go on to the healing practice, so please do have another beautiful look at this card before I put it down. It's just gorgeous. So let's now integrate this guidance, and I'll say the invocation on behalf of the collective and those of you who are listening now. I now call upon the crystal angel of dendrite agate and goddess Lakshmi, who love us unconditionally. I thank you, we thank you for the divine healing empowerment of her golden grace. We now open our hearts, our minds, and our souls to the generosity of your grace. We allow your gentle divine glow to flow unimpeded through us, opening us to receive and become a channel for your love to enter the world. Through unconditional love and our own free will, so be it. Now, I ask to further integrate this guidance to place your hand around your sacral chakra in your lower belly, just below your belly button. And now relax and breathe in and out several times. And I will say, I choose on behalf of the collective. I choose of our own free will through this and any lifetime and through all layers of our entire being to now release guilt, shame, fear or doubt about receiving. Allow us to release the fear that would have us hold in rather than open up. Allow us to choose gently to soften and release any experiences and related belief systems based on us not deserving and being unworthy to receive. I ask now that all beings be blessed by the divine to become able to receive all they need to be happy and free through divine empowerment and unconditional love. So be it. Now hold your palms in prayer position, and you may choose to bow your head and repeat after me if you choose. May divine love bring the unlimited flow of golden grace into the world, according to unconditional love and in service to the divine feminine wisdom, evolving through humanity at this time. So be it. And now to finish the healing process, you may wish to repeat the affirmation after me. I am filled with the endless golden grace of Lakshmi as she shines her love and generosity through me into the world. I am filled by the endless golden grace of Lakshmi as she shines her love and generosity through me into the world. I am filled by the endless golden grace of Lakshmi as she shines her love and generosity through me into the world. Wow. Could the message be any less clearer? We are being guided so strongly at this point in time. Really strong. I mean, it's right that there's so much goddess energy around here, being that there's this whole Venus thing, but there's so much beauty in here. And of course, we have Archangel Michael. So, just to sum up here, know that we are in heaven on earth. We have the choice to choose the life that we wish to have. Drop the cloak of fear and trust. Bring in your divine talents. Ask for the key of light. Practice goodwill unto all. And heal your heart within so it enables others to heal their heart.